Aaron, Ryan in the sky so high. Interviews with pilots sharing every flight. Airplane tales and moments in the blue. New friends we meet with wings that soar true. We talk about the clouds and the jets so loud. Photographs of steelbirds make us proud. Landing gears and runway flares we find. Connections deep in the open sky so kind. The RampChecks bring us together. Stories and laughter in any weather. Light paths cross and friendships grow through the air. We let our spirits show. Camera clicks, videos roll with delight, capturing memories in the clear sunlight. Aviation dreams and high hopes combine. Amongst the stars, our destinies align. Listening to engines hum, feeling the thrill. Altitude and attitude, we take a spill. But through the turbulence, we hold on tight. The podcast brings warmth in every twilight. The RampChecks bring us together. Stories and laughter in any weather. Light paths cross and friendships grow through the air. We let our spirits show. The RampChecks bring us together. Stories and laughter in any weather. Flight paths cross and friendships grow through the air. We let our spirits show. Camera clicks, videos roll with delight, capturing memories in the clear sunlight. Aviation dreams and high hopes combine. Amongst the stars, our destinies align.
She wakes up at dawn with fire in her veins. Sky warrior ready to break all chains. Her wings of steel cut through the morning mist. In the cockpit, she clenches her fearless fist. Her fire jet roars with an afterburner blaze, streaking across the heavens in a high-speed chase. In the blue vast freedom, she paints her tale. With every twist and turn, her courage prevails. Oh, she's flying fast, she's flying free, an American hero for all to see. In an aerial display, she takes command. A one-of-a-kind, sky-high wonder, oh so grand. With stealth and grace, she moves unseen, a guardian of peace in the quiet serene. Her heartbeat sinks with the engine's roar, a testament to strength forevermore. She sends it with pride in red, white, and blue, riding high above for the world to view. An emblem of freedom soaring in might. Under the stars, she claims the night. Oh, she's flying fast, she's flying free, an American hero for all to see. In an aerial display, she takes command. A one-of-a-kind, sky-high wonder, oh so grand. Oh,
Well, tonight is part 2 of RampCheck Reloaded. More clips, more stories, more of our favorite aviation moments from 2025. But first, Aaron, there was a military flyover at some sporting event in California tonight or
That's
today.
what I heard.
And it was a really special one because it's commemorating America's, birthday. It's like the big 250 that's coming up. Should we just show the clip?
Yeah,
All
real
right,
quick.
Let's do it.
Of course, YouTube will probably copyright it.
Well, it is the national anthem. There's no copyright to that.
Yeah, but it's the version.
Okay, wait for it. Wait for it. Oh, badass.
Especially the bone in the front there.
Oh, well, wait. There's more.
Hell yeah.
Oh yeah. So apparently there's some big football game going on in California today or something.
Yeah,
Anyway,
I wouldn't know about it. We don't follow football.
I wouldn't. I wouldn't either. The NFL, but damn, that was cool. All right. Anyway, welcome to RampCheck Aviation. Hey, we're back. I'm
What's
Tony.
up, brother? I'm Aaron. What's
How
up?
are you, brother? Ryan couldn't make it this evening. He was away. So anyway, he wishes us the best of luck. And we're just gonna and every now and then, since we're doing this a little more frequently, it might be 2 of us, it might be 3 of us, it might be 1 of us. But the show must go on.
That's right.
We will be here regardless.
The goal is all 3 at all times.
Absolutely. And speaking of being here, Sunday nights, Tuesday nights, Wednesday nights, 7:30 p.m. Mountain Time, right here on YouTube. You can watch, of course, on X, Facebook, Rumble as well now. But come on over here to Facebook so we can you can subscribe to our. I did it again.
What?
Why?
What's your obsession with Facebook?
What is I'm on Facebook like once a week.
Are you getting a check under the table from Facebook or something?
Oh my gosh.
Which would be fine, I guess.
I guess, but I should probably share it with you guys.
Yeah.
So,
we most of our attention we like, on YouTube.
So let me try this again.
Okay,
so if you're watching on all those other platforms, come on over to our YouTube channel. Please like, subscribe, share, check out all our videos, comment on them. We need your help showing the algorithm, showing you guys who we are and pushing our content out to you.
Absolutely. So let's get to a couple chats real quick. Since Ryan's not here, we'll have a few more minutes to do that. Hello, friends. I believe that's Gail. That's Jetterazzi.
Jetterazzi, right?
Yep, that's right.
Hung out with Jetterazzi.
We saw him on Thursday.
Yeah, a couple
down
of
at Red
days
Flag
ago,
at Nellis,
which was pretty darn cool. By the way, Wednesday night will be a recap of our little Nellis or our Red Flag adventures
trip
at Nellis. So
cool. And then we got Wadman here.
Whoa, dude!
Would have nice to have had the Raptors there. Yeah. Well, apparently they're on assignment and also a Red Flag because we saw Raptors on Wednesday and Thursday.
We saw, it's funny. We saw an unusual amount of Raptors flying out during the Red Flag traffic. Because usually we just see them mostly, weapons test or whatever. But I mean, is that true, Aaron? I mean, that was my impression. I don't know about yours.
So obviously there's always test and evaluation going on, weapons school.
Right.
We saw a bunch of, Whiskey Alpha, Oscar Tango, the OT, tail-coated Raptors. But, the Alaska Raptors are there at 26-1. So, it was a good mixture of Raptors. Does that answer your question?
I think so. Yeah.
You know, it's the nice thing about the Raptor being the premier, most badass fighter jet in the world is it's usually participating in most of the red flags, at least -1 and 2.
Mm-hmm.
Well, at least -1 and then -3 usually, because -2 sometimes brings over like friendly nations, but not like the most trusted all the time.
Yeah.
You know, so but we'll have to see. But anyway, yeah, gotcha, Matt. And then BH, here we go. That reminds me, I need some new Levi pants because of the stadium. Yes.
I love this comment here. So this is from one of my pickleball friends.
Gotcha.
Lauren AA 3.8. You're not missing a thing. The halftime show was actually in Puerto Rico, California.
Gotcha.
So true.
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 We all know what that's about.
Yep.
Anyway.
It looks like who's right. And Ryan Rumfall. Oh, that's our brother.
Oh yeah. Oh wow. It's nice that he could at least jump on chat.
Yeah, and he's on X. So apparently you can chat from X now. I did not know. Did you know that?
I did, but you know, it's been a while since we've had a lot of presence on X.
Right.
Well, not posting and interacting with followers and following others.
Right.
But as far as the live stream goes, so
yep,
that's cool.
So Tuesdays and Wednesdays, got it. You've got this, brothers, and he says, by the way, you guys sound great. So
okay,
thank you.
Well, thank you.
We appreciate that. So
hold on, and then BH has to, you know, chime in again. Replace Ryan with Wadman.
I'm sure we'll be able to talk Wadman into guest hosting a couple. We need to get BH World to guest host with us one of these nights.
Oh no, he's afraid of the man. He won't do it.
That's true. Maybe if we had him on like in a dark room.
Or put like a shark emoji on his head.
Right. Oh, there you go. We could distort his
voice to make him sound different so they wouldn't be able to recognize him. I
don't know. Anyway, how about we move on to the meat and potatoes of the show, brother?
Yes.
So, like I said, in 2025, we had some killer opportunities. Our other work, business or venture, whatever you want to call it, took us
business venture
to several places in Southern California last year. Not necessarily the best. Well, there aren't any good places left in California, but
Aviation, Graceland, and a few of them.
I know exactly. So, where do we want to start, Aaron? Do you want to start with Mojave, or
let's
do you want
just
to
start with Mojave and like Boom Supersonic, and you know.
So, if you guys hadn't heard, we got a pretty extensive tour of the Boom Supersonic facility in at Mojave Airport, Mojave Air and Spaceport, I should say. Our good friend Brian took us around and kind of gave us a behind the scenes. That's what I said. Chris took us. Looking at E.G. Brian in the comments right here, was reading his Levi's comment. Anyway, so there we go. Got some pictures right there. And we actually got to sit inside the cockpit, not a mock-up. This was the actual aircraft, the XB-1 that broke the sound barrier. And this was the weekend. It was like the Friday or Saturday before its final flight, correct?
That's right. It was, yeah. Its final flight was scheduled for the Monday after. So, needless to say, we were extra careful because
I was nervous as hell.
Now, you know, Chris was one of the head of, you know, I believe it was of quality, and so. Obviously, we didn't want to disappoint him because of the opportunity to check it out. Yeah, I mean, of course, you know, and it was great. And obviously, whenever we're invited somewhere, we're respectful. You know, not taking pictures of things we're not supposed to, not, you know, trying to get inside deep intel, which is complete bullshit. But no, it was just a great opportunity. You know, we were just 4 av geeks in a hangar with Chris, and you know, that's basically how it went down. So here's XB1 in the hangar there.
I still can't get over the fact that we were there.
I know it was absolutely incredible. Now they had XB1 up on the jacks because apparently they just every test flight they just check all systems, landing gear. So they're swinging the gear, they're changing the tires, they're doing all kinds of maintenance on it to make sure it's ready for its next flight. And as you all know, its test program was just, I mean, pretty much flawless. I mean, they had little hiccups here and there with, electronics and things like that. But as far as the jet flying and everything,
it's all about
absolutely
safety.
incredible.
All about safety. If something wasn't right, it wasn't going to fly. So,
yeah, cool. Let's see. So there's another photo that. So here we are. That's Chris. And then of course us three dorks. But you see XB1, and I love this photo because the American flag on the tail, you can see the stripes kind of. It almost looks like it's part of the boom livery there. It's actually kind of cool. But anyway, so Tony's video just cut out. But what do you do?
The joys.
You want to take a second?
Live. No, go ahead. Keep going.
That's okay. I'll just keep going through some pictures. And so here's a photo of the mission markings, which is pretty badass. All the yellow ones were the test flights before they exceeded the speed of sound. And then that black one right there, 1.1 Mach. So that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
And now that it's sitting at the Denver headquarters, I'm sure, of Boom Supersonic, they probably have another sticker on there. And I don't remember how fast they went on their last flight. They exceeded 1.1 though. I know that.
Yes.
So they went the fastest that they've ever flown that jet on that test flight. But let's see. So here's a couple more photos that I'll do. So there's Tony in the cockpit, actually with the closed canopy. Looks like a kid in a candy store there.
Oh, that was so much fun.
We all were, and then there's Ryan there. That's cool. And then here's me getting out. So there you go. Yeah, what an amazing, just a freaking amazing opportunity. And then of course, we were out, at Mojave, so I couldn't not post a picture of the Stargazer, the Northrop Grumman, the Lockheed L-1011 that they have out there. They launch rockets from. The cool thing about this is it's the world's only or last airworthy L-1011 TriStar. And unfortunately, it didn't fly while we were there that week, but we at least got to see it on the ramp. And it's a beautiful jet. Let's see here. So here's another cool picture. So this is a photo that I took sitting inside the cockpit. These little windows to the right and left, kind of lower. Chris actually said they call them the chindos. It helps the test pilot, and Geppetto was the test pilot for all the mock flights, and just helps them with visibility on the runway and taxiing and those type of things. But I thought that was kind of cool. But yeah, chindos.
That is a pretty long nose there. So
yeah, yes. It really is. It really is. And then of course out at Mojave, you got the National Test Pilot School. So that was cool to see that there.
So, brother, I'm going to exit out really quick, find out what's going on with my cat. You don't need to look at me anyway. You're here for the airplanes. I get it.
Yeah, exactly.
But I will be right back on, brother. Stand by.
Okay. Yeah, no problem. And then we also have some great videos coming up. But I'll just give you a little preview of some of that. So here's us hanging out in the XB1 simulator room, which was really cool. It was a lot of fun. We each got to fly the simulator, which was great. There's me in there, pretending to be a pilot. I do have some hours logged, I guess I could say. A little Cessna. But let's get to a couple chats while Tony's trying to fix his video here. So Wadman says, instead of a swear jar, I'll be the jar for every time Tony says the wrong thing. Yes, we need that. And then BH, what do you got? Next green game Oh, text green, game over, Wadman. You'd make more money if it was a jar for every time Tony has a technical problem. Exactly. Oh man, we hung out with BH there on Wednesday and Thursday down at Red Flag, and that was a lot of fun. And
That
man,
was
what a character. So
that was who brings an RC SUV to Red Flag?
I know. Especially
anyway.
named Stella. You know, that little thing's named Stella.
Right.
He named it. He named
Right.
it, but
Let's see some video.
Okay.
I definitely want to
All
see
right.
some video. for
okay,
this.
let's
So,
pull up some video here. So let's see here. Let's do the okay, so here's Ryan actually getting into the cockpit. So I'm gonna turn the volume down a little just because it's a little bit of chat. But yeah, so basically Chris just telling us not to, you know, ed up
Yes.
pretty much. So
Step on the seat.
you're a little
first.
bit more limber than me, so you'll probably get in and out a lot easier.
Probably
Exactly.
the small genes of the fam as far as height.
So we had two.
So anyway, so that's Ryan getting in there. And let's see, I'll pull up another one here. I'll just go to the yeah, okay. Now this should be comical. Do we have the Benny Hill music playing?
Oh, dude, don't even.
So here's Tony getting in.
Hey.
Ryan, get
Hey.
in, old man.
Been a while.
What'd you do?
Exactly.
We've got all of our engineering. They're all coming back out.
But it's absolutely just, I mean, to see
So,
history there.
For the record, I was moving deliberately slow so I wouldn't mess anything up. I was
so
terrified.
we all did.
Yeah, and
we
I'm
all
just
did.
gonna rate my performance right here.
That was awesome.
Anyway, so
Yeah.
so how about we have
So
video
here's-
flying the sim? Or you
Okay,
wanna
yeah, we
go
do.
something else?
Let's stay in the hangar for a second though.
Okay.
This is a really cool video just showing how long XP1 was. And then there's me sitting in the cockpit there. I don't know if Tony or Ryan's filming here, but I mean, just what a cool sleek jet. And you can just tell it was made for speed.
Oh, definitely.
And the engine inlet, you know, down below, and then one over.
Yep.
Because originally they were going to have it be a 3-engine jet, but then they decided to go with 4 engines. Let's see. Okay, here's one more Ryan in the actual cockpit. You can just see I mean, it literally looked like a little fighter jet.
Oh, it really does.
And,
It
and
kinda-
a lot of people don't know this, but it did not have an ejection seat, so it was even more ballsy for Geppetto
Oh.
to take that supersonic.
I did not know that.
Yeah, no ejection seat.
Wow.
Yeah, it was pretty wild. And then here's a shot of, I think this is me filming inside the cockpit. Yeah, and sorry if you can hear the dog barking in the background.
They have a dog in the hangar.
No here, but yeah, absolutely incredible. So okay, so let's do this then. So we'll go out of the hangar, and then
Okay.
we're going to play this little snippet.
So now we're moving from the control room. Okay, we'll
Tony's making
spin
sure he's
around
not going to
here a
run
little
into the
bit
door.
so you can
Right.
see. All right, now we're heading into
I just got way too close to my face there.
the
Yes, you did.
XP1 flight simulator.
Yeah,
That
how
sim room
cool.
was incredible.
Yeah, it was really cool. So Ryan got a flight first.
All right, so stick is a stick. Okay. This is your trim. So
He's just Chris showing us all the little ins and outs on the stick and the throttle.
12 to 14 degrees alpha. So we're trying to hit that green dot. And then the pitch.
Yeah, what an opportunity. it sounds like a simulator room too.
Yes, it does. I don't
So once
I don't
you get a
recall-
stop, pull up on that.
any three of us crashing the XB1 in the sim room. Did we?
No, we didn't.
I know I struggled with a couple of things there for a minute, but
we didn't attempt to land it, so it probably would have happened.
that's true.
Time to buzz the tower.
Yeah. What airport
Wake
was this
everybody
again
up.
that Ryan flew to? I forgot.
Oh, where was it?
I don't remember. It was somewhere nearby
Air Force
though.
Tech School was in Pensacola.
Was it? Oh, I know where it was. It was oh my gosh.
Where was that? Because you remember because we saw it on the map, and then
Yeah, it's it was by Victorville. Why can't I think of the name
I
of the
can't
airport?
think of
Where
it
all
either.
where
I
all the
don't know
top
it.
secret stuff flies out of.
Palmdale.
Yes, Palmdale.
Oh, was that Palmdale?
I think it was Palmdale. Yes.
Well, Ryan waking up Palmdale at night there,
Yes.
because we flew the thing mostly in afterburner, which was
Well, you
which was
kind of
wild.
had to keep it flying
I know
because those wings are so tiny.
it really needed a lot of power.
Oh
But
yeah.
it was a lot of fun.
Hey, by the way, while we're watching these videos, just a quick shout out. If you want to support us and rep aviation the right way, go to the Ramp Swag store. Check out our merch store. The link is in the description of the show. Just wear it to an air show or the flight line or, wherever you want to. Anyway, there you go.
Yeah, and we'll put the QR code up there for you. Now it's
yeah.
up there.
Sweet.
And then that way you can scan that if you're not watching on your phone. But RampCheckGlobal.com.
You know, one thing I was amazed
Mhm.
is, and I've never sat in a fighter jet cockpit where you can actually look at the controls, move them. Was it just me or was the yoke really, really tight and sensitive?
I think it was. I think it was. Yeah. I mean, it was basically set to how the jet is supposed to
Right.
fly. So it really was. You really did not need to move that stick for it to move or roll, climb,
It
descend. It was wild.
was super, super tight and sensitive. Anyway, so
BH says that looks like West Provo Airport. And then he says Tonopah.
there's a West
Or
Provo airport.
Wadman says Tonopah. Yeah, the West Provo Airport, by the
I thought it was just the
fizz
Provo
drinks.
airport. But by the fizz drinks, exactly. Yeah.
yeah.
Oh, this is where I'm trying to stall the aircraft going straight up, flying
Oh yeah.
close to Mach 1 with the
Yeah.
afterburners lit.
What's your airspeed?
You're almost. There you go. You can stick in trim.
There you go. Yeah. Yeah, how much fun was that?
That
a
was
blast.
pretty amazing. Yeah, it's not like playing the old afterburner video game in the arcade back in the 80s.
Mm-mm.
Do you remember that game?
Oh yeah, dude.
That
I
was-
totally remember that.
A lot of fun. Graphics are a little better too.
Yeah, right. Okay, so now let's go to actual last flight day. So this was footage that we got right after they had fired up all three engines and they were taking the air start card away and getting everything ready for it to taxi out and fly. But yeah, quite the environment. You got all those retired airliners in the background.
Yeah, if you haven't had a chance to visit Mojave, you can't get really close to the graveyard, but
Yeah.
it's just pretty impressive. Mojave, Victorville, you've got Goodyear in Arizona Goodyear, Arizona.
Yeah, Arizona.
And then down in Tucson, Davis-Monthan, of course, with all the military stuff. There's some really cool aircraft boneyards out there. If you get a chance, drive
Yeah.
by and take a look at them.
Yeah, for real. Okay, so then we'll go from this video. Now let's go to the final flight.
Here we go.
And XB1 basically had three T-38 engines, full afterburners.
Wow. Speaking of T-38s, wait for it.
Yeah.
If you haven't seen this clip yet, this is pretty sweet.
Yeah, this is a cool clip. So then we had to wait for it because we got blocked. Oh, look, there's the Strato launch.
Oh, and I didn't even notice that at first.
At first. So look at his climb out. Look at his attitude.
That's insane. That's kind of what I was doing, but worse.
Yeah.
I was doing worse.
Yeah.
Okay,
Okay,
here it
now
comes.
watch for the T-38 chase. This is pretty badass. I think-
Right now.
Yeah. Right here. Yeah, look at that.
Gosh.
How much fun would that be?
You know he's having fun in that T-38.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, absolutely. So they're climbing out, and then they were heading over to the test range where they can go supersonic and all that. And then
Then we've
so
got
let
the
me
arrival.
bring up the arrival. So during that time, we were watching their live stream on our phones, and then it was cool to see him come back. So here we go. The very last time you see XP1 fly. It's very last landing.
And Geppetto just nailed it.
Mm-hmm.
Set it down nice and smooth.
Yeah, that was cool.
Wow.
Yeah, and watch the T-38 chase. He just guns it and pulls away. Does that pull up brake again. But anyway, yeah, what an opportunity. We just want to thank Chris again
Yes.
for if he's watching or whenever he sees this.
So Chris
what an
had
opportunity.
mentioned, and if I correct me if I'm wrong when I heard this, that obviously the little side windows in the cockpit,
The Chindos.
the chindos, were there obviously for side visibility down low. But that was he's got a like a camera display inside the cockpit as an assist for when he's landing.
Yeah, because the
And-
nose is so long.
Right,
and
because
it's
the nose is so
right,
long.
Right.
And so that wasn't just to help them fly that particular aircraft. The Overture is going to have a similar concept with the nose. And so they were also at
Right.
the same time proving that you can use like a camera assist
Yeah. Yeah.
when you're
And
landing the Overture as well, which they
speaking of
proved.
Overture,
Yeah.
there you go.
There it is right there. So fascinating behind the scenes stuff. That was a hell of an opportunity. Very, very fortunate to have been able to do that.
Yeah, that was great.
So-
That was great. And then since we're running short on time here, we're trying to be more brief with these.
Yeah.
We'll just go through a few
yeah.
LAX because I mean LAX was the other highlight of last summer for us.
Yes, absolutely. Do you want me to throw up a couple pictures while you're
Sure.
grabbing some videos?
Sure.
So, also this was in the Boom Supersonic
Oh yeah, I
simulator.
forgot to put that up there.
Spaceballs, the simulator.
Love the
Pretty,
humor.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
You know those guys all love working together, guys and
Oh,
gals.
Yes, they do. So we, one of our, I don't know what assignments or whatever we were doing, took us to Los Angeles, and we were staying at a hotel that was between the two runways, 25 and 24, right? 24 left.
Oh,
Yeah.
God, I don't remember which one.
Yeah, it was the 24 side and the 25
Yeah,
side.
yeah,
we were
yeah.
we were right in between, so we got to see aircraft landing from both sides. And I'm going to show just some of the amazing photos that you got. And Ryan and I got some photos too, but you guys have
Sure.
seen Aaron's camera, so we have some severe lens empty.
Camera and skill. The camera doesn't just sit there and take its own pictures.
Oh, you have to press the button, don't you?
And I have to set it right. And you got to know how to edit it right.
So 747-8 cargo version. Yes, you're absolutely right, brother. And you definitely have the mastery and the wizardry on that one.
Yeah.
And this is stuff that we don't get to see every day,
Yeah.
so we just love seeing this stuff.
Yeah. And the cool thing about this, all these photos were taken from the roof of where we were at. We had
Yeah.
roof access, and we took full advantage of that with heavy after heavy after heavy landing. And we get just as excited about just awesome airliners as we do military, even though military is kind of like more of our forte. But
Right.
I mean, dude, it was great. We were an Av Geek heaven.
Oh yeah, you got the, I mean, 747-8s, 777s.
BH. Oh wow, 747, king of the road.
No, that would be the Queen of the Skies. BH.
Yes, he knows.
I
He's
know
just,
he does.
I tell you what, those ITA Airways jets with the blue, and then you got the Italian colors on the tail. Those were sharp. Those looked
Pretty sexy.
really nice.
Pretty sexy aircraft. I do have to say.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah,
let's see.
that was great. And then tell me, I'll have a video queued up. Tell me
Okay.
when you're gonna show your last one. Don't
Classic.
forget the Virgin Atlantic one.
Right. So, okay, here's a quiz for everybody, all you Av Geeks out there. 747-300 cargo, 747-400 cargo. Any
I mean,
questions?
you're not asking me, so
Well, no,
I'll
I'm not
let it
asking
go.
you. Maybe just throw it up in the comment there. Let's see.
Exactly.
No,
Beautiful.
no
Atlas
comments
Air.
yet.
We saw so many Atlas Air
We really did.
747s.
Yep. Okay, Aaron, go for it. What's the answer?
747-400.
Perfect.
400F.
Yep.
Because, okay, now, real
Let's
quick
go back.
now.
Yeah.
Go back to that photo. So just a quick lesson here for those that don't know. So
This was a trick question.
Yes. So how you can tell a 747 400 passenger version or a 400 freighter version is the freighter version has the smaller hump in the front.
Yep. Same winglets.
Same winglets and everything like that. Now, there are some passenger cargo 747s that were converted to freighters, but the
Mhm.
actual manufactured freighter versus the passenger version, it's oh my god, BH, I'm not even putting that on screen. He says that's a 400 because the engine fairings. Yeah, I'm not doing that.
Yeah, okay. We'll just move on.
Okay, so all right, here's a video of oh yeah, go ahead and take that down, Tony. So again, this was some of the awesome footage that we were able to get while we were at LAX. Beautiful Air France A350 900.
900, yep.
Yeah. Beautiful, but I mean, obviously I'm filming with a zoom lens, but I mean that's
Right.
we were right there in the action.
That is a sexy airplane.
Yeah.
You know, it's when the A350 was first announced, I was like, okay,
Yeah.
another wide body aircraft with 2 engines. And
yeah, but it's nice.
it's a very nice looking airplane. I prefer the 1000, but
Yeah. Yeah.
because it's a little more upgraded.
Right. Exactly.
There's that Atlas Air freighter.
What's that?
Oh, just the Atlas Air freighter.
Oh, yeah, on the ground.
Yep.
Yeah, in the background. That's
Yep.
right. That's right. So, okay, so now this was actually kind of a cool story. So the next video, it was like 2 a.m, and I heard an airliner go over, and I'm like, oh, they're doing reverse ops. So I got up out of bed, got dressed, ran up on the roof, and since it was so dark, I just grabbed my iPhone, and here's a 777 with all that fog and condensation in the air.
That's one of the things I love about LAX. Probably the pilots, not so much. Well, and I know as a dispatcher, it was a pain in the ass. But man, having that marine layer at night
Yeah, it
is
was
just
cool.
one of the coolest things.
Yeah,
Coolest things ever.
it was great. And then here's, so everybody can guess where this is at.
Oh yeah. I'm not even going to acknowledge BH.
I know. What's he? Yeah, that's a cool. That was a great
So
video.
Lauren AA 3.8, I loaded a lot of Atlas Air in San Fran. I'll bet you did a lot of heavies
Yeah,
going in and out of San
I'm
Francisco.
sure.
So
Okay, so
way cool. This is
yep, look at that.
how does that thing even fly?
I know, that's massive. I mean, 747's massive, but that thing,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's even more. I mean, it's basically like C5, like a passenger
Right.
C5.
You would think it has like a really high stall speed, but then you look at how massive those wings are.
Yeah, for real.
This is my favorite video.
Yeah, I love this 777. Just amazing.
The lighting, you can see the lights in the windows.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And again, if you haven't been to that famous In-N-Out right next to LAX
Oh
Airport,
yeah, you got to.
that's one of the most famous spotting spots, I
spot
should say, in the
locations
world.
ever. Yeah.
And
Okay,
then
so this is when we were at
Proud Birds.
Proud Bird with BH actually.
Oh yeah.
And I mean, that even had a great view. Good food too. It's actually a good place to eat.
Oh yeah, their barbecue is surprisingly good.
Yeah. Anyway, United 777. Very cool.
And in Proud Birds, there's a huge patio out back, and then
Yeah.
an area that's got a few static displays. You can walk around and watch the airplanes land.
Then here's a little CRJ. CRJ
7 or 9.
Yep. So, and the only reason I'm showing this because it shows BH in this video, so he's gonna get
yeah.
pissed. 'Cause
Hey,
the
it might
man
only be a
watching.
CRJ, but hell. What's up, fellas?
It's still.
Was that? I didn't even look. Was that a 700?
Yeah, I think
Or was
no,
it a
was
9?
650,
I think it was a 7.
It was
650.
No, you're way off.
I think it was a 7.
I'm not talking F-35s here.
Had the double inverters.
No. You're
You're
good. Whoa.
I think he's talking about the flux capacitor.
There's
I got it.
Ryan and then my son
I was
Noah.
just switching.
But yeah,
sides.
While I was telling him what
Oh, the X. The X1.
yeah, cool. So anyway, we're out of time, brother.
I know, but we got a couple more really quick we need to go through.
Which one?
By the way, that was a CRJ 700. There were two ways you could tell.
Yeah.
Not that you're interested, but only one overwing exit window
Right.
or exit door.
That's the quickest way.
And then the serial number, I think it was 751SK, which SkyWest Airlines named all their 700s with a 700 in front of it.
Well, that makes sense.
And SK instead of SW as
Gotcha.
part of the N number. Now, what kind of plane is that one called? American Eagle? Yes, BH, American Eagle. So anyway, so we've covered 1, 2, 3 awesome spots at LA. To do some aircraft spotting, and then there's one more spot that's, I don't know if they call it the money spot or whatever, but maybe I better not say that. Anyway, thank you.
Yeah, here we go.
So this is Imperial Hill. You recognize these guys, of course, the crew from Airline Videos Live. They were
just wrapping up a
gracious.
show.
Yeah, just wrapping up a show. Nice enough to take a quick shot with us. And anyway, quick shout out to Airline Videos Live. Those guys are awesome. Their YouTube channel rocks. I'd love to have a 10th of the amount of viewers that they do. Someday it will happen. Someday.
Yes.
Do you want to show a couple quick clips from Imperial Hill, and then we'll call it a show?
Do you have some clips?
Oh, I thought you had some.
No.
Okay.
Nope, because we're running out of time.
All right, fine.
Sorry, brother.
That's okay. Hey, make sure you check out the RampCheck Aviation live stream happening right here on YouTube, Facebook, X, Rumble, and go to our YouTube channel, not
go. You got
Facebook.
it right.
Anyway, check out all of our videos, like and subscribe, throw some comments out there, and join us every Sunday, just like tonight, even if there's a big football game going on.
Yeah. And I just want to point out this photo. Just like tonight's episode, Ryan's not there either.
That was the one day
Just
that
so you
Ryan
know.
was not. Ryan was there. He just happened to not be there that one day. But anyway, Sunday, Tuesday, Wednesday nights. Tuesday night, don't forget X Day Tuesday. If you want to find out what's in our X feed, then you need to join us Tuesday night, 7:30 p.m. Mountain Time. So I guess that wraps it up. Don't forget about the Ramp Swag store. Link is down in the description. There's a QR code. You got a couple more seconds to check that out. We should be back in full force on Tuesday night with me, myself, Tony, Aaron, and Ryan.
That's right.
Anything else you want to say, brother?
Nope, that's it.
Okay. Thanks
Everybody
for
have a
watching.
good night. Thank you.
Okay. See ya.